disbanded. Observe, observe, observe. Mind your business. And that is embarrassing. Every time, it never fails. I don't like teacher pets. Y'all, is it focusing? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's that one girl Ken, aka Kennedy, and we're back with another video. Today, basically, I'm doing a little sit down video. Usually I be doing like little vlogs or whatever, but I had to help some of my babies out. Yeah, the incoming freshmen. I just read this outrageous text. I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah, I'm so sorry. I got caught off guard. But yeah, so it's a freshman advice video. I'm be giving you all the little tips, tricks, and whatchamacallit, extras. It's really just advice from, I'm not even y'all big sister. I'm probably the same age as y'all for real, but I already went through my freshman year, so I'm here to help y'all. Yeah, I got different categories. Some stuff people haven't said before, like I got y'all, like we locked in, like for real. Y'all don't have to come through for the one time. But yeah, I'm gonna just get right into it because I ain't gonna do too much talking. Let me open my notes app. I'm gonna show y'all how many things and notes I got. But y'all, I got all, y'all got a lot of tea that's ready to be spilled. So I'm gonna just get into it, alright? Okay, so the first category is grades or classes. First thing, before I even get into the whole like grades thing, bro, your freshman grades do matter. I don't care what nobody say. Like, he be like, oh yeah, freshman year don't really matter, this and the third. Bro, trust me, from a person who had that mindset their freshman year, do not listen. Because my GPA is the lowest it's ever been, and it's hard to get back up. I'm gonna tell you right now, take it seriously, okay? Take your classes seriously. Your grades matter, I'm telling you. They don't even have to be like 4.0s, but something at least like a shoot, I don't know, something over a 3. What feeds into that is turning in your work on time. I'm a big procrastinator. I have to learn how to get rid of that habit. It's a very bad habit of mine. Turn in your work. It don't even got to be on time, my niggas. Just turn it in, bro. If your teacher accepts late work, that's if your teacher accepts late work. If you know your teacher don't accept late work, don't turn it in late, bro. Like, get it done. Prioritize. For me personally, if I had to miss an assignment, I'm cool with all my teachers, so I just ask them like nicely, just be like, oh, like, can I get an extension on the homework? And be like, yeah, just get it in by them. Boom, I have a grade put in. If your school lets you take honors classes as a freshman, take them. They're not that hard. It's just, it might just be a little tiny bit more homework or a little bit more material than CP classes, which is regular classes. Let me fix this because this lighting keeps changing. It's gonna piss me off. Like I said, take honors classes. They help raise your GPA, especially if you do good. If you get like a B in a normal class, it'll be worth less than it is in an honors class, if that makes sense. Don't overwhelm yourself. If you know you can't handle honors classes, do not take honors classes. It was just a suggestion to help get your GPA up. But if you know you can't deal with honors classes, don't take honors classes. Me personally, I did not take honors classes my freshman year, but I wish I would have, if that makes sense. And when it comes to choosing classes, like choosing your electives, choose electives that you want to do. Do not be going off what your friends want to do, because I mean, yeah, you're gonna be cool with, or if you even know anybody, I'm assuming you know somebody that go to your school. Don't do what they want to do. Do what you actually want to do, because if you go in your elective and you actually want to do it, you're actually enjoying yourself, actually having fun, you're gonna make new friends within there. Like, you won't have just that one little person you would have went with. You're making new friends. You're networking. Networking is really big. I'm gonna start talking more about that on my channel. Make sure you do what you want to do. For example, all my friends took PE classes. Me personally, I don't like sweating, and I was not finna take the chance of getting PE as first period. So me personally, I took drama. Yes, I was a drama kid. Me personally, I feel like drama is really fun. I stepped outside my comfort zone. We had to do like a freshman play type. It was actually really fun. I enjoyed myself. Bunch of creativity. So yeah, if you want to try something new, I suggest drama. I'm not gonna lie. Earlier I mentioned how I'm cool with my teachers. Be cool with your teachers. Don't be that one kid in the class that's always trying to make the teacher life hard. Like, bro, just vibe, okay? Just be chill. Just be that one cool, laid back kid in the class. Like, don't do too much. Do what's asked of you. I don't like teacher pets. Like, just be chill. Like, don't do too much. Don't talk bad. Like, just build that relationship with your teachers. I promise you that's gonna help you in the long run. If you are struggling in any subject, it is okay to get a tutor. I promise you. That was my downfall. I used to think like, what are they gonna think if I get a tutor? Now I'm over here with under 3 GPA. Bro, get a tutor. Get you a tutor. Swallow your pride, because I promise you it's gonna help you in the long run. It might take up a little bit more time, or if you can do it during the school day, like your lunch period or before school, I really suggest getting a tutor. I can't stress this enough. I already said this, but stay on top of your work, bro. Stay on top of your work. Okay, cool. Next category is staying focused academically and mentally. Academically, set time apart for you to study and do your homework. I am blessed enough to go to a private school. With our scheduling, we have a free period. I did not use my free period like I should have last year. I should have used it to study, obviously, get my homework done, then do whatever, because it was a whole hour 15 period. Make sure you set time apart for you to study and get your homework done. Then you can go and do whatever you want. I promise you it's gonna help you. Like, if you know you have a test coming up next week, study at least for an hour, man. I'm telling you, you're gonna need to study. I'm telling you, you're gonna need to study. I never studied in middle school. I came into high school thinking I didn't have to study. Look at me now. If you're bad at like knowing or remembering, like, oh shoot, I had homework, this and the third, go ahead and use your reminders app if you have an iPhone. Or if not, like, get a planner. Me personally, I can't keep up with a planner. I'm always losing stuff. And we use Schoology for homework, but I just turn on my Schoology notifications and put reminders on my phone so I can, like, get it done. If you're involved in sports and extracurriculars, it's gonna be a little bit, teeny bit harder, like during your season and preseason. I'm telling you, your grades come before your sport, because let me tell you something. If your grades are not good, they're not gonna let you play. They're not gonna let that slide. Make sure you get your work done. It helps you in so many different factors, not just academically. Ooh, okay, I like this little section. The next one is dating in high school. I can have a whole chapter on this, because let me tell y'all something. So 95%, I'm not gonna say everybody, because this, you know, we always got that little small percentile of people that be taking a relationships in high school serious. 95% of people, I'm telling you, they're not gonna say that. They're not gonna take it serious. They might think, oh, we're 4L, like we locked in. No, babes, you're 14, 15. Wrap it up, man, wrap it up. We both know. Incoming freshmen that I've talked to, they were asking if you should date at your school. I'm not gonna say don't date at your school, but I wouldn't suggest it. Imagine y'all break up, you gotta see them every day in the hallway. Like, you're gonna have to see them every day. It's gonna be hard to avoid them unless you have to go about your day to find a whole new route to class so you won't come across them again. Or let's just say something happened between your relationship and people find out in your school, everybody gonna know. So that's why I'm like, come on now. I wouldn't suggest it, but hey, if you want to, go ahead. I ain't want to tell you what and what not to do. So for the people who are taking it serious, take time to heal, man, before you go into another talking stage, situation, relationship. Bro, just take time to heal. I can't stress this enough. Take time to heal, bro. You gonna go into another thing, hurt. You go hurt people, okay? You gonna go around hurting other people. I know that's not you, so don't do it. Just heal, okay? It's better for you, better for your mental, better for everybody. I'm not gonna lie, it's really better to stay single your freshman year, and let me tell you why. You stay single your freshman year, you ain't gotta worry about people affecting your mental, your grades. You can go out, have fun. Like, let's say you going to a basketball game at another school, you can go scout. Like, you don't be locked in your freshman year. I'm telling you, like, yeah. So I know every video they be like, don't mess with the seniors, don't mess with the seniors. Just in case somebody mama watching this, I'm telling you not to mess with a senior, but knowing y'all not gonna listen. So if you do mess with a senior, work with me. If you do mess with a senior, do not get attached, because they only want one thing. They only want sex. Every time, never fails. Do not mess with a senior and get attached. You're gonna be hurt. You're gonna be sliding down the wall in slow motion, crying, ripping your braids out. Like, I promise you. Not cute at all. I've heard so many stories. And again, like I said, if you're choosing to mess with upperclassmen, I'm not gonna say senior specifically, but upperclassmen in general, or anybody older than you, make sure they act their age. If they're interacting with you and you know you're a mature person, like, first of all, don't do nobody older if you're not mature. Second, if you're mature and the other person is not and they're older than you, that is a problem. So I'm gonna need you to wrap it up. Next category is your social life in high school, or just friends in high school. So let me tell you something. First of all, everybody, I'm not gonna say everybody, a good amount of people in high school are grimy. Like, they're so grimy. They so I'm speaking from personal experience, other experience, third person experience, bro. People are grimy and they do not care. I have so many story times I can give y'all from freshman year alone. Y'all wouldn't believe. Y'all wouldn't believe. I had to read that. It's not that hard to make friends in high school, I'm not gonna lie. Close friends though, like besties, yeah, it's gonna be a little hard because like I said, people are grimy. It's not that hard to find friends. Like if you're gonna do something you're interested in, you're gonna find friends along the way, I'm telling you. I went into school not knowing anybody there. I got into this big friend group, and I was just lucky to get into a big friend group because I go to private school. It's mainly palm colored people, and so my friend group was just a big group of my brothers and sisters, if you're with me. Yeah, it wasn't really that hard, but it might be hard. But hey, like I'm saying, just do stuff you're interested in. People gonna come with you on the way. Be careful who you tell your business to. Let's say you got you a little friend, 2 days after you meet them, please do not go around telling your business. Please don't. I'm speaking from experience, because me, I'm an oversharer. I like to share my whole life with somebody. I had to learn not to do that the hard way. Do not tell your business to everybody, bro. Everybody do not need to know what you got going on in your personal life, in your home life. I'm telling you, keep it to yourself. If you really need to write it out, shoot, talk to God, write it out in the journal. And I'm so serious, like, you can't be trusting people for real. Do a sport, or at least try out. If you don't make the team, whatever, it's whatever, bro. Like, I know they got freshman teams at some schools they don't, but just try out. Like, you're gonna develop friendships with people at tryouts. Man, I'm telling you, it's not that hard. It is completely normal for friends to argue and or fall out, and especially in high school. Like, it's just so normal. You can look at a group of friends and be like, oh, they're cool. The next week, they're not friends no more. They're disbanded. It's so normal. I don't know why it's normal. Man, I can't talk. God, I don't know why it's as normal as it is. But make sure, let's say you get into a little argument with your friend. If you tell them the business, make sure they don't go out telling your business or telling your argument to the internet, social media, to other people. Because first of all, if people are doing that, that is not your friend to begin with. Second, it's gonna cause a bunch of unnecessary drama, and y'all, I'm trying to stop y'all from getting into it. Another thing, if somebody shows you a red flag within a friendship, relationship, whatever, take that first red flag and run with it. Do not contact them again. I'm not gonna say don't contact them again, but be careful, bro. Like, if they showed you something one time, don't keep giving them chances. As a person who like to give people second, third, fourth, fifth chances, gang, you don't keep getting hurt, man. Don't do it. Just run with the first red flag. 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna have a very big friend group. Like, you're not gonna have a High School Musical, Degrassi, My Babysitter's a Vampire. Like, you're not gonna have a big friend group. I don't know why it's so normalized in TV shows. You're not gonna have a big friend group. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Me personally, I was blessed to have one. Big friend group's not always the best thing either. So don't be worried if you don't. If you're more on the shy side, you're gonna have to step outside your comfort zone just a little bit. Another thing, be mindful of who you're around at all times, because you do not want to be put in an unwanted situation or a situation that's gonna get you in trouble because you were at the wrong place at the wrong time. You feel me? Are you rocking with me? Okay, good. I do not need none of y'all coming to me telling me, oh yeah, well, this girl was vaping in the bathroom. They had got caught and I was in the stall next to them, so I got in trouble. No. You notice some sneaky stuff going on, get out. If you notice a big group of females, big group of dudes going into a big stall, and you see all of a sudden a big puff of smoke, bro, get out. Go to a different bathroom. Cause I know your school is not gonna only have one bathroom. Peer pressure. Everybody be like, don't give in to peer pressure, don't give in to peer pressure. I'm not gonna tell you to not give in to, well, I am telling you don't. But if you do, it's completely normal. A lot of people have done it, including me. It's okay. Like, if you do it, it's whatever. Like, just move on about your life. You learned your lesson. Boom. I'm gonna say, don't peer pressure other people into doing other things. Like, it's cool. It's totally normal to give in to peer pressure, but don't peer pressure other people into doing other things. Try new things, y'all. Try new things. Like I said, like, at my school, we had a cooking club. I be cooking a little bit, so I'm like, hey, let me join. Man, that was so fun. Like, what else did I do that was new? Like I said, drama. Like, I know Nathaniel about drama. I was up here writing plays, directing them, doing the light and sound, this, that, and the third. Like, y'all cannot tell me nothing for real. Like, don't try to be friends with upperclassmen. Like, okay, you can have upperclassmen friends. I didn't say that because I had a lot of upperclassmen friends. But don't try. Like, don't be going to school thinking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna need me a senior friend, show me around. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need me a junior. Because I promise you, first of all, they don't care about you. They trying to get their year over with. Okay? Babes, just be yourself, and if they see like, oh, that young and cool, like, they'll mess with you. They'll mess with you for real. Don't try hard to fit in. Like my friend said, don't be a get wit. I had to realize what it meant in my head. I had to say it a couple times. I'm a little slow. Don't be a get wit. Like, Be your own, be yourself, man. People gonna mess with you if you're yourself, not if you're acting like, oh girl, oh dude over there. No, be yourself, bro. Like, if you're a weirdo, okay, cool. Like, your other weirdo friends, they're gonna flock to you. I am a weirdo. And you know Leanna, the girls that was in the last vlog, yeah, that's my weirdo twin. Boom. Okay, next category, drama. Leave that drama alone, y'all. Leave that drama alone. It's not cute, especially when y'all take it on the internet and then everybody in y'all business with the internet stuff. First of all, don't take it to the internet. Second, everything is not worth a response. I'll say it one more time. Everything is not worth a response. Let's say, oh girl talking about you, tag you in your story, posting pictures, this, that, and the third of you. Me personally, okay, that's a bad example because I would respond. Let's say this girl talking about you, you can hear her. You don't gotta turn around and go off for her in middle class. Be smart. Be smart about what you do and when you do, okay? Everything do not deserve a response. You just gotta be the bigger person, okay? Because people will try to get under your skin. People will try to do this and that to you. Gang. You just have to be unbothered. If you're unbothered, that's gonna have a bigger effect on them than you actually lashing out or saying something back. Like, if you just be like, oh, okay, cool. They can't tell you nothing. They can't tell you nothing. They can't say nothing because you're not affected. You get what I'm trying to say? If y'all trying to tussle, please do not tussle over another person. That is embarrassing, especially if you're fighting over a dude. That's one of the most embarrassing things you can do as a girl, to me. Especially if he don't care about you. Especially if he was cheating on you with that other girl. Gang, don't do it. Like, it's not worth it. I promise, it's not worth it. Fight your own battles, okay? Don't be talking all that yada 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 about somebody else and you can't back it up. If you gonna talk, take pride in it, but make sure you can back up that talk. I'm not saying don't talk about nobody, because yeah, don't talk about nobody. I am saying that, don't talk about nobody. But if you are, because I know half of y'all be talking about everybody, be talking about everybody. I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all throughout this whole video. Mind your business. Mind your business. Just mind your business, bro. But if you decide not to mind your business, you can spectate. You can watch from a distance, but don't involve yourself. I watch from a distance. Sometimes I'll involve myself. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I shouldn't have done that. Okay, we're learning. This video is learning from my mistakes. This is more of an unpopular opinion. Fighting at school is pointless. I'm not gonna lie, because now you got on your transcript, you got suspended, you got this and the third, because you was fighting. You couldn't wait to fight. Now unless somebody spit in your face, oh yeah, that's whew. Let's give you a really good reason for you to throw down in school. Do not, bro. If some girl suddenly standing in your face, hit me then. You just gotta look at her like she's stupid. Look at him like he's stupid. Like, gang, are you serious? In the middle of math class right now? Next category is new environments. This is gonna be a smaller category since I was going into a new environment for high school. Like, I knew literally no one. It's gonna be easy for me to talk about this. It is okay not to jump into everything so fast. Like I sat back and observed what was around me first. Like, I had to see how people were, see how people operated, this and the third, so now I can see where I can input myself into that new environment. Emphasis on observe, because you can just notice little things that other people won't notice. Like, you can easily see who you want to be friends with or who you stay away from if you just simply observe. I'm telling you. And going into a new environment, you have to be open-minded. You have got to want to try new things. I came from a public, then I went to a charter, but then going to a completely private school, and the majority of the school was palm colored. I wasn't really open to most of the stuff that my school was doing. It took me a good 5 months for that stuff to like grow on me. First day, what to expect or what to do on your first day. Give good first impressions of yourself. Teachers, staff, shoot, even the lunch ladies, your peers. Give good first impressions. You don't want to be known as that one person that got a snobby attitude because you ain't smile. Somebody, they smiled at you, you ain't smile back. Like, first impressions are everything, because if you give somebody a bad first impression when they first see you, they be like, oh, I don't want to mess with that girl. Even people that came to me that I'm cool with now, people that came to me was like, oh, I thought you was mean. I thought you was going to be this and the third. Because my resting face, like, I really have an RBF. I have the RBF. Like, I be looking so mean when I'm just sitting down. Like, my normal face just looks so mean. I have to remind myself to like smile or like talk to somebody so I won't look mean. I know like y'all talking about like, oh, where I'm gonna sit for lunch, this and the third, like da da da. Girl, don't worry about where you sit for lunch until lunch get there. I don't want you stressing yourself out until your lunch period. Okay, if you don't have nobody to sit with at lunch, go look and scout. When I scout, like, don't be weird with it, but like observe, sit back and observe. See who else is sitting alone who ain't got no other friends. Like, it's real easy to tell. And go speak to them. Say hi to them. Try to find friends in your next or earlier classes that have the same lunch as you. Because that's what I did. I waited. Like, class before, I was like, ooh, what lunch do you have? Yeah, I was one of them. And what about it? I'm not going to say you're going to get lost because I didn't get lost my first day. But if you do get lost, do not be scared to ask an upperclassman. If you are, though, go and ask a teacher or like a sophomore or another lower classman that looks like they know what they're doing. Take a deep breath and go and ask a teacher. I really recommend teaching because kids be having attitudes. I don't got time for all that. And don't be embarrassed either because it's your first time in a new place. Big is probably like 10 times bigger than your middle school. Let's category the differences between middle school and high school. You get way more freedom in high school than you do in middle school, but do not take advantage of it because that freedom can be taken in a jiffy. You know how your teachers be telling you like, that won't slide, that's not gonna slide, bro, it's gonna slide. Oh, if you don't turn in your work, they're not gonna let that slide. Like, you're talking to, you don't participate in class, you're not gonna let that slide. Bro, they're gonna let that slide. You said people more grimy, especially the opposite sex. If you really trying to get into like dating for real, people just gonna want sex, literally. Be careful. Don't get trapped. Don't get pressured into losing your thing if you don't want to. If you already did, okay, hey, you turn. I ain't want to judge. Don't let nobody pressure you into doing stuff if you're not ready. Anything sexual if you're not ready, okay? And the last little section I have is navigating high school with strict parents. My mom, she claims she not strict, babes. She just she halfway strict. It's just like when I lose her trust, that's when she get more and more strict. Don't be like me, y'all, okay? Gain your parents' trust. That's gonna take you a long way. Don't keep losing it after you gain it like I did, because I'd be stuck in the same predicament and then confused. One main point is just do what you need to do and they'll probably ease up on you. It depends on how strict your parents are, but if your parents are like mine, this is what it's for. Before you ask to go anywhere, make sure you get your work done, or go anywhere and do something. Make sure you get your work done and do something a little extra. Like, do a little extra chores. Make sure your chores, your work, and some little extra. Watch your little siblings for me. Wash something, straighten up something extra, okay? Because then they won't have nothing to. Before you try to do something with somebody else, plan everything out to the T. I'm telling you, plan it out. Like the time you get there, time you leave, who pick you up, who dropping you off, where y'all going, when time y'all going, who you going with, everything. Give them the full laid out plan. I don't care if you got to type it out and print it. Give it to them. Earlier in your high school year, try, or even summer before school starts, try and get your parents to meet as many of your friends as possible. It might be a little hard depending on how strict your parents are. They can come over, y'all can go out somewhere, but make sure your parents meet most of your friends, your friends you're gonna be with the most. Because my mom is the type of mom who's like, oh, if I don't know them, you're not going. I really wish I would have introduced her to more of my friends earlier. Last little thing, I'm not a bad influence. If you're really tied up, then just punishment is temporary, y'all, but if it's something that you know you don't have fun, like if your parents are so strict to the point where you can't do nothing but school and work, girl, go ahead and do something. I don't care, because that's some type of form of mental something, bruh. Just do what makes you happy. If they're stopping you from doing what makes you happy, man, go ahead and do it. Y'all, I'm trying not to sound like a bad influence, but just don't get caught if you do. But that is it for this video. All my freshmen, maybe even other students in high school, I hope that was a good little thing of advice I gave y'all. Make sure y'all listen to it. I promise you this, that was the good stuff. That was the good stuff. That was the good stuff. And I hope you have a really good freshman year of high school. I love y'all so much. Hit like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can get notified every time I post a new video. I'll see y'all. Love you.